Hello and welcome back to another brief look at the features involved in this year's Football Manager. This week we're looking at player roles, but don't let me tell you that. Let Miles Jacobson tell you that. He's leading against a post. Enjoy it.
FM 14 saw an increased emphasis on player roles in team tactics. This year we've taken this on and added 4 brand new player roles, so you can make sure your team is instructed to play exactly the way you want them to.
Indeed, last year FM introduced 8 new player roles into the game. It was limited fullback, halfback, complete wingback, regista, enganche, shadow striker, wide target man and false 9.
To start with, central and defensive midfielders can now be given a roaming playmaker role, designed for a versatile midfielder who can split their work between the duties of deep lying and advanced playmaker.
Now, although it says it on the screen, allow me to read it for you. The roaming playmaker is the heartbeat of the team, driving forward with the ball to spearhead attacks as well as tracking back to cover defensively, always offering passing options to teammates. The roaming playmaker must have the physical attributes to maintain a high intensity as well as the technical attributes to stamp his authority on the game. If playing the support role, he will look to pick up the ball in deep positions, work the ball forward with urgency, all while keeping up with the play. The roaming playmaker will often camp on the edge of the penalty area looking for him to shoot or try that killer ball which creates a goal scoring opportunity. The best example of this I can think of is Yaya Toure. He's the main man at this. I wonder if it's been made specifically for him.
Wingers can also now be instructed to play as a Raumdeuter, a sort of wide poacher duty suitable for players who you want to operate on periphery of build-up play. Players assigned this role will focus primarily on exploiting and moving into space when getting forward, so they can receive the ball for a close-range shot or a quick cross from the byline.
Again, it does say on the screen what it actually does in-game, but I thought I'd read it for you to be extra helpful. The Raumdeuter, literally translated from German, meaning space investigator or space gatherer. Love that. His main role is to find pockets of space to which to operate, essentially a wide poacher. The Raumdeuter takes up seemingly harmless positions out wide, waiting for the opportune moment to burst through defensive lines for that telling shot or cross. He has to be used in attack. He is difficult for defenders to pick up and will often drift from his assigned position, looking for any opportunity to exploit. This can result in quiet periods, which the Raumdeuter may neglect his defensive duties. Therefore, adequate cover and a strong team shape are key in order to utilise his attacking prowess in the final third. It seems like they've made a role for Yaya Toure. Now they've made a role for Thomas Muller. Lovely. Miles, what's next?
Taking inspiration from and modelled on modern South American wingbacks, the third new role is the inverted wingback. Rather than staying glued to the touchline when moving forward, players playing this role will cut inside and make runs through the centre of the pitch, either dragging defenders inside or opening up a shooting chance.
So the next role we have is the inverted wingback, a favourite of my friend Work the Space, I'm sure. I've no doubt he'll be using it. As always, you know the format by now. The inverted wingback will function defensively like a standard fullback or wingback. However, while a normal wingback will offer width to an attack, an inverted wingback will cut inside and make runs through the centre of the pitch, creating space for players around him. In support, acting primarily as a central midfielder when attacking, this role is generally, although not exclusively, used to facilitate wide play from the more advanced wingers. So we've had Yaya Toure, Thomas Muller, and now finally Glenn Johnson. Alright, not Glenn Johnson, maybe Philip Lahm.
Finally, if you're looking to get the best out of a creative wide player who likes to roam across the pitch, the new wide playmaker role may be ideal for you. This new role affords wingers the freedom to drift inside and find space to create from a more central position, giving them more options to try and find that crucial killer pass.
So then, I think this was quite a requested player role from the community, and let's see what it says. The wide playmaker will act as the team's primary source of creativity, drifting inside to find space from which to play the killer ball and create chances. Coming in from the wing allows the wide playmaker the hustle and bustle of central midfield, and can result in him being unmarked by opposition players. Defensively, the wide playmaker will take up his position on the wings to provide cover for his fullbacks. However, he is not expected to make too many tackles, but instead he should take up good defensive positions and provide another body in the defensive line. With a support duty, the wide playmaker will come inside to sit in a central midfield position when his team have the ball, and from here he will act as the main creator for his side. When he's got the attack duty, the wide playmaker will come inside to sit in an advanced midfield position between the opposition defence and midfield. From here, he'll be able to act as the main creator for his side. This, though, may result in the wide playmaker being caught upfield and unable to get back into position for the defensive phase. This could be so many players. This is the thing I think will encapsulate a lot of players. The one that springs to mind immediately is probably someone like David Silva, but I'm sure you've got your own suggestions in the comments section. Let me know, what's your favourite player role then of the whole selection you've seen in front of you? For me, it's probably going to be the Roaming Playmaker. I'm quite excited to use him. Obviously, if you've got good examples for other players for these roles, let me know in the comments. If you're enjoying the videos, please leave a like, and if you want to see more, subscribe to the channel. From me, Dr. Benji, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.